Good morning. Now you can see here the front view and the top view. Okay, the front view and the top view. I will write it here. So this is front view and this is top view. So here the front view and top view are given with a particular dimensions. Okay, front view is above the axis and the top view is below the axis. You can see here a dotted lines in there in the front view, and you can see a square or a rectangle shape clear structure in the top view. So that means that there is a hole inside the base plate. Okay, so that is why in front view when you are seeing from this side, you cannot visualize this particular hole. That is why it is given in the dashed line. So that is nothing but hidden. Okay, now first of all, let us read out the dimensions which are given. So in front view, what are the dimensions that you can see? That is length and height of an object. What is the length of an object? Length of an object is 65. And what is the height of an object? Height of an object is 45. Okay, so length is about 65 and height is about 45. And next, in top view, what are the dimensions that you can see? So this is length as well as the width of an object. In top view, you can see both this one. What is the length of an object? So that is 65. You can also measure here. So you can count here. So here 15 is given, 30 is given, 10 is given. What is the rest of this one? So 10 plus 30, that is 40, 40 plus 15, this is 55. And what is the rest of this portion? This portion is nothing but once again 10 mm. So the total is once again 65. Okay, in top view and front view the length is 65. And what about the width? Width is when you are seeing from the top of an object, you can see the width. So this is width is 40 mm. So after reading the clear dimensions of the front view and the top view, you can start the construction of a isometric view. So to start the construction of an isometric view with the use of a drafter, you have to check it. So this scale is going to keep with the reference drawing sheet. Okay, so this is the drawing sheet edge. You can see here, this is the drawing sheet edge. So it should be parallel to this one, such that you can see the mark on the drafter should coincide 0. You should see perpendicularly exactly from the above, not from this side or not from this side. Okay, you should see perpendicular to this one such that this mark will coincide 0. Then you can set that this drafter is without any error. Right. So now I would like to construct this one. So first of all, I will draw a baseline. Okay, so I'll take a point here, any point on any line, and I will take 30 degrees. Just look at here, this line is coincided to 30. So I'll draw a line, 30 degrees line, and mark indicate it 30 degrees. On the same way, towards the left hand side also, you make it 30 degrees. Okay, mark it as 30. So every indication is very important in case of isometric view, because at the final stage you cannot indicate it. So now what I'll do is I'll take an example that I am looking from this side. So that is X, this person X is looking from this side. So from I am looking from this one, the object from this side. So now first I will look this base plate, and after that I'll this web like this. Okay, this is the base plate and this is the web. This hole is exactly here. Okay, exactly here. So now what is the height? So first of all, take the length on this side, width on left hand side, and height perpendicular to xy line. Okay, so what is the total length? So total length is 65. So now I will measure 65 mm. I'll put the scale to this 30 degrees line and I will take 65 mm and I'll put a mark. I can use the scale on both sides. So I'm reversing because here I'm not yet convenient with this one, 65. Okay. And what is the height of this one? This one height is 50. So I will once again put the drafter and I'm fitting this knob, and I'll take, what is this height? This is 15 mm. Okay. 15 mm height. Okay. So now I'll draw a 15 mm height at this particular point and also this particular point. Okay, next coming to this total length. So now I have joined this, drawn this line 15 mm, and now I want to join this one. So simply, once again, I'll keep the scale parallel to this one, and I'll join the base line and also the top line. Okay, so now this is clear. And after that, from this point up to this point, there is no objection. So this is about total. What is the total length here? 10 plus 30, 40 plus 10, 50. So in the width side, I will take 50 mm and I'll draw a line on the top. Okay, so this is up to this point only, this particular point. Okay, up to this particular point. Now I have to extend this line. What is this height total? So this is total height of 45 and minus this is 15. So this is 30. So once again, I'll fix the drafter. So see here, I'm fixing this knob, baseline, and I'll take a 30 mm point here and I'll draw to construct. Now I reached this particular point. Now once again, I have to draw this line. So what is the width of this one? The width is given as 15 mm. Okay. So once again, I'll take 15 mm and draw this line. And simply now I will complete the picture here. This is the maximum height it is going to reach. What should be this height? This height should be 45. So now let us check. So whether it is 45 or not. See here, this is 45. Now, if this is 45, that I am doing in a perfect manner. So now once again I will make this line dark such that it is a final output line. Okay. Now this particular portion is over. Now I have to extend these lines. So this particular portion is over. This one, you can see this L shape here. So this is L shape. Okay. And now I am extending it. I am extending it. So now, so see here, what is the total distance here? Okay. 65. 65. So this is not from this side. So let us take this is this side X. Okay. And complete this picture. Okay, join this one and just simply draw a light line, and from this as in fixing, just draw this one a dark line up to this particular point, and finally you join this as a dark line. Okay, after joining these two, just you draw a line parallel to this one, making these 2 points, 2 edge points. Okay. Okay, now this is a total base plate, so I'm little bit overlooked. Okay, next I have to draw a midpoint hole. So here, what is this distance? This is exactly in the middle, that is 20 mm. So from the midpoint it is 10 mm away and 10 mm this side. Okay, so now first of all I should locate the midpoint of this one. So what about the total midpoint? This is 65. I should take the 32.5 here and I should draw a light line here. And what about this one? Total this is 50. I have to take 25, and I should make a midpoint of this one. Okay, from this one I have to make 10 and 10 this side. Okay, and what about this length? This length is about 30. So I have to should take 15 mm away from this one. So see here, I'm putting a midpoint here. So 30 mm and 30 mm I'm drawing. So in the same way, I'm drawing 30 mm like this. Okay, and now I'm going to close the picture here. And now I have completed only the top surface. What about the bottom surface? Whether I can look the bottom surface or not. So once again I have to check whether the bottom surface is visible or not. So what is the total height of an object is 15. So what you do is, here it is not visible. Okay, here it is not visible because if you draw a 15 mm line, this is will be coming inside. Here also it is. So now select this point and draw a 15 mm line from this point. So now this is the bottommost point of this one. So now draw a parallel line to this particular line. This is width from this point to up to this point only, because after this is not visible. Then next, parallel to this line, you draw a line passing through it. So now you can visualize there is a hole inside a base plate, right? Thank you.